Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am in downtown Crowley on a lovely Sunday, and we're having some delicious chicken cracklings from the Crawfish Nest that's down nearby. And I'm down here because there's all kinds of exciting stuff going on that was supposed to be yesterday. So yesterday it was dark and cloudy and raining, and they had thunderbolts flying out of the sky and hitting me on the head, and they had big black clouds that were passing by and knocking me down, and they had big rains that was going and making me float away. But I survived, and here I am, and there's a good reason I'm here. Because like that, you heard all that motor terrific truck noise going by. That's the kind of thing that's going on today here in downtown Crowley. So let me bring you and show you that. And as you can tell from the street sign, we're right off of Highway 90 and LA 13 here in Crowley. Oh, and look that! There goes some classic cars right there. You're going down to the car show. It's the Rice City Car and Tractor Show today going on, and it's all right behind there. And look, they're trying to get in. There's a truck. There's about to be a big wreck. Hopefully not. And if you can't tell, if you can't hear some noise, it's pretty windy right now, and it's blowing my skull cap off, and I had to go chase it down the street, but I got it back, so it's okay. Hey, in case you were a little confused, this is Crowley, Louisiana, where a while back they had the actually in the fall, it was a long time ago, but they had right in this very spot, they had the Rice Festival, the International Rice Festival. And over here's where all the rides and stuff were. And when you go around the corner, this is where all the vendors were, the food booths and all that stuff. Well, look that, now it's all full of cars. Some fancy cars, some classic cars, some all kind of cars. Yep, considering how horrendous the weather was yesterday and last night around here, it changed quite a bit. Look at the blue skies and everything. And this is just one end. You can see the courthouse way down there. That's the parish courthouse, because we don't have counties in Louisiana. We figured it out, and we got parishes here now. We don't go with all that county stuff like everybody else. We make up our own minds about all this. Just why we get in so much trouble. But anyway, yeah, look at some of these. There's some fancy cars. The wind's still blowing my skull cap all over, but I'm hanging on to it. There's some old classics. And look at that. It's a fancy Continental, got the suicide doors on the back. Look at all that. Let's see this little sporty car over here.
Gas cap with the red wheels. Check that old truck. That's
Oh yeah. There's that truck that almost ran over those cars over there, and they made it in just fine. Super fancy hood ornament on it. This is a pretty fancy Jeep right here. And look, it's got a little bitty one down. Oh, look, there's a little skeleton man inside it. See if I can get closer. Look, my giant shadow getting in the way. Look at that. I think they are USL alumni. But look at that. The skeleton man, look, he's trying to be cool. He's not looking at me. He's being shy. And this is the time when you get to drive the wrong way down the road and stuff. So that's what car shows are really fun about, is because you get to drive the wrong way and stuff and park all wherever you feel like. And then you get to open up your hood and show off your car. Yeah, and even like cars like this, that people like me don't think of that as being too old, but they actually are. I'm not trying to give you any hints about how old I am, but that's like a new car to me. Anyway, yeah, it really is a pretty day. Oh, and look at that. There's even cars in the windows over here. That's a Florida Gator car though. I don't know what it's doing over here. But yeah, this is the local pawn shop. They got some car accessories as well for sale. And look, giant M&M man hiding back there. Oh, look at that. And there's still, see, look, here's my hand for scale. But yeah, look, he dropped some M&M's babies all over the place. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. Even El Caminos here. Fancy El Caminos. And there's some more little sporty cars. Little MG. I don't think these are officially part of the show. I think they just parked here before they blocked everything off. Look at this beast. Big GMC beast mobile. Oh, and look out, somebody's backing over me. Oh, they went too far, they had to back up. Yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you, they're all going backwards. Yeah, look at that. They even some kind of rare cars. That's a Studebaker right there. If y'all remember them. If you don't, then you're probably a lot younger than me. But oh, we got some frozen dessert stuff over there in that trailer. And here's some fancy cars, including a Super B. Yep. Super B time. I think that's about the same time that the Dukes of Hazzard mobile was invented. And here's a little Herbie the Love Bug replica with a new car. Herbie was an old 60s model. And this is a newer Bug, but it's all made up. And look at this. That's unique. I need one of those to ride around and dude, look that on. Oh, I'd be in style with that. Look that. Oh, and look that. That's a, I don't know, that's a Suburban. That's a GMC. It's a, know what they call those. It is a Suburban. Man, I know more than what I think I know. And I don't know too much. There's room for a lot of people in that one. And look, here's a good comparison about customizing trucks. You see this one right here? It's all fancy and pretty and stuff, but they didn't change the cab too much. But look at that one back there. They smashed the cab down. They made it all sharp. So you gotta take your hat off when you get in there. Oh, look at that one. A little hot rod.
Yeah, this car show always happens around in April when the weather's usually getting better. They have all the cars, tractors, trucks, and there's also vendors that come in with crafts and all kind of food stuff and good things like that.
Oh, they almost got a violation. You're gonna have to put another quarter in. Oh, look, they got some food on there. I'm getting kind of hungry too. And yeah, we have a few tractors and stuff around here too, because it's a car, truck, and tractor show. So there's one, there's some around here. There's a few over here, there's one over there. They pop up every once in a while. They kind of scattered and mixed in with the other stuff. And this one almost reminds me of the tractor on Green Acres, except the wheels aren't falling off. Look at that. Man, there's a little Rambler right there. It's got all the hood open and everything. It's hard to see a little bit. They got a genuine rat rod. Oh, there's one, a GMC Jimmy. Who remembers GMC Jimmys? It was kind of like a Blazer, only it was a Jimmy. And there's a Bronco back there. And here's a Toyota. Uh-oh. But look at that. That's when Corvettes look like Corvettes. Look at that. It's kind of a wide open mix. It's like old restored things. Some things aren't restored too much. Some things are all customized and fancy and all kind of. They even got motorcycles. Look at that. This hatch popped open though. Yeah, there's a little bug. That's a 70s model. And that's an Opal. Anybody remembers Opals? GT is kind of like a miniature Corvette looking car. And it had pop-up lights. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's another El Camino. And there's a little red express truck. Anybody remember those? That's a fancy edition Dodge from back in the day, in the 70s. Look at that. And it has those stacks and everything coming out. Look at that. They put the engine in the wrong end on this one. I don't know what they keep in the trunk. Let's see if we can see. Oh, and that was cranking up, making some noise. But let's check this out. Oh, look, the seats in there. Look at that. And they got one of them roll cages like when I drive around. And look, they have buttons for fun right there. You flip those and switch that and punch that and fly that. And that's just for all the fuel and exciting backup stuff. I don't know, there's all kind of stuff in there. And just like the Batmobile, it's got a parachute on the back. And it's some wheelie bars. Look, it's got a wheelie bar. Can pop a wheelie with that. That's a machine. It would come around the corner here. And there's a whole bunch of more cars parked down here. Look at that. That there's a station wagon and a half. It's all fancy, low to the ground. Cool, these are all fancy, low to the ground. Oh, that one got his ice chest in there.
Oh, look, here's another one of those beast trucks. Now that one got some stacks. Look at that. They're taller than me. He can push some smoke right out in the sky. And he can pull with him. And there's a Cheyenne. It's a four-wheel driver. And that's a Catholic church over there. That's not part of the tour though. Look at that one. It's all fancy shiny. And it's all set up to go fast. Oh, and here comes the one that's gonna run over me. I'm gonna get out the street. He's driving on the right side though. But yeah, look at all these. See that station wagon there? You could call that a sled. Because it's all lowered and everything. Look at that. It just slides on the ground. This one got his big engine and they had to pull the hood off to fit all that in there. Look at that. There's some good chrome on that one. And there's another side street, got a bunch of more cars and stuff. Some pickups. Look at that. Well, that's a fancy one. Look in the back. Now, unfortunately, they lost some load capacity. It's hard to put your lawnmower in there when you got the wheel wells that had to make bigger, but that's all made out of wood. That. And that's a Studebaker. Good dog. Yeah. Oh. Let's see what the inside looks like. No glove box over there, but that's okay. And look over here. This is the fancy new Corvette corner zone. Kinda. Oh, and it's about my favorite part of the whole deal. Whenever I come to one of these events, this is always the highlight for me. Yep, it's the portable toilet area. Ever feel kind of saggy in the morning? Well, you won't if you fill up a giant bowl full of sugar frosted Pappy Jacks. Yes, sugar frosted Pappy Jacks are sugar frosted mini marshmallows with sugar frosted cereal bits. They're sure to keep you unsaggy during the day. And remember, if you eat some delicious sugar frosted Pappy Jacks in the morning, you won't live to regret it. Get some sugar frosted Pappy Jacks today. Here I am.